Wearing wigs and braids 365 days a year is the reason why you do not love your natural hair. That is the reason why every time you see people who look just like you with hair just like yours and it's all nice and grown and healthy and fluffy, that you're like, oh, my hair can never do that. My 4C can never do that. And then you argue with people who make 4C hair and you're like, no, it's not 4C. It's 4B. It's 4A. All because you do not want to address the deeper reasons as to why is your hair in a protective style every day for a full year. Is it really protective style, or is it really something else? Maybe deep rooted in self-hatred, maybe deep rooted in colonization. How deep is it? So, hey guys, my name is Lindy. I'm a South African girl that's living in Indonesia. I mainly do travel, food, just like the experience of living overseas. And I also help people who want to come work in Indonesia. I do have a PDF guide that I do sell. So yeah, I'll put my email down below, right? So I am chronically online on TikTok and I hate that so much. And I actually want to change that, right? And you know, there's always a lot of conversations around natural hair. In fact, not so long ago, there was a lady that was crying, a Black American lady that was crying about how she has realized that her wig dependency has made her to not be comfortable in her natural hair, has made her to not even know how to take care of her natural hair, right? And honestly, outside of social media, so this is my story. A couple of years ago when I was in university, right, I started following the American natural hair movement, like that went from relaxer to natural hair, right? So I actually started a natural hair care line in university, but because of the fact that I was young, didn't have much resources, it never went anywhere, you know, which is fine. We live, we learn. But educating Black women on how to take care of their hair, educating specifically Black South African women, as a Black South African woman myself, I've always had a passion for that. And it's 2026, and with all the natural hair care products in our stores, with all the natural hair care information, I am still in my normal life trying to convince Black women, you know, like, it's not amazing that my hair has grown. It's not amazing that my hair is full. It's not amazing that my hair doesn't break. Your hair is capable. It's 2026 and we're still telling like Black women, hey, your hair can grow. Your hair can look just like mine. You just need to stop like relaxing it, right? And relaxers are a topic for another day, right? Since they are linked with chemicals that cause cancer and all these crazy things, right? And recently there was a video of a hairstylist. I'm gonna like actually put it up right now. I just want you to watch this.
If I could see without really like flat ironing your hair, you would need to cut this off, this much off. This all dead, baby. I'm watching a movie right through it. It's dead.
Can we see like here?
It's not about what we could do. It's if I could get it straight enough to cut it. This is how bad it is. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. If I could get you silky enough or straight, just not even silky, straight enough for me to cut it. If I could get it straight.
I think she did. She did. I was having a self moment and I was.
Sometimes I would try to ask you.
What?
Just give me a minute.
She's so dramatic. I can't do it. Yeah, just rip that part.
You said 5 years, right? Yes.
I cannot.
When I would wash it, I would trim it a little bit because it would be too hard to get the brush through. So sometimes I would trim it.
Why does she have to react like
So I would
this?
just want you to pardon me for a minute because
Because what? You're doing all
I
of
stand
this.
behind.
Like, imagine somebody who doesn't.
So as you guys saw in the video, a black hairstylist seemed very disgusted with type 4C hair. I think the client hadn't trimmed their hair in years, something like that. And you know what this made me think of? It made me think of how in South Africa, people with hair like mine, like naturally like coily hair, they are charged more to wash their hair in comparison with people with relaxed hair. So to actually see in 2026 how black stylists are openly disrespecting like black hair, it's very alarming. Like, you're supposed to be a stylist, but you are a texturist and a racist, actually, because the reason why Africa's beauty standards were corrupted in the first place is because of colonization, right? That is why African beauty standards are so corrupted anyway. The relaxers are actually a colonial tool that was used against us. Like, okay, actually during the South African apartheid, white people had to relax their hair to get certain like opportunities, which is why we even have like bleaching creams. Like, non-white people had to like literally sometimes bleach their skin to be able to get certain opportunities. So African beauty standards were colonized. They were not like this before colonization. Dark skin was the African beauty standard. African hairstyles like wool, that were done with wool, cornrows, wigs are an African thing, but before colonization, Africans wore wigs that mimic their hair, that had a wool like texture. I will let you do your own research when it comes to ancient Egypt as well. Ancient Egypt did have wigs before colonization, but the wigs mimicked our hair, right? So I've come to the realization that you can never love who you are if every time you look in the mirror you never see yourself, right? When and I've seen that even before I was educated on natural hair, protective styling was a way to avoid to take care of your hair. Actually, protective styling is supposed to be a thing of your hair is in braids for 2 months, and then you take off those braids, wash your hair, and then you stay with your hair for like a good 2 weeks, just to let it breathe. Our scalp is also like normal skin, it needs to like breathe, right? But I am realizing that protective styling is also one of the reasons why many black women do not know how to take care of their hair or refuse to actually take care of it. It's no longer protecting when your hair is never out 365 days a year. It's not protecting anymore. And with regards to natural hair education, it's all over YouTube. So I don't speak on topics that I don't know anything about in terms of like my personal channel. I do have another like secret channel where I just like make commentary on random things, but on my real channel, guys, I don't talk about things that I know nothing about, So I'm here to challenge all the curly girls to really start decolonizing like our hair. All the straight hair beauty standards are deeply rooted in colonization, came with that, and we need to like decolonize that, right? And I think in the next month I will be launching a business that is related to natural hair. So I please would like for you guys to like, comment, subscribe, check out my channel. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't, that's also okay. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you next time. Goodie bye.